Hey guys, what's up? It's Abby, and today I'm here with Haley from Haley in the Details, and she's going to take me thrift shopping. Well, both of us. Her channel, I'll just let her explain what her channel is about a little bit.
Yeah, so I basically do thrifting and secondhand fashion videos. Pretty much all of my videos are thrift hauls, but I'm open to doing a little bit of different content, which is why we're going to be working together today.
Yeah, I'm so excited. You guys know that I'm huge about thrifting and sustainable fashion, so yeah, I'm excited. And we're here in a park. What park?
McCarran Park.
And yeah, let's get started.
It's a syndicate at night, blasting playback in the daytime. Goosebumps rise at 9 and settle back down at sunrise. Cut the cord at noon and say you'll be back soon. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly. It's some booze-fueled teenage ground, running from pub to club like bloodhounds, from 10 till 6 a.m. and no one knows how to stop them. Hold the drinks I won and help the one who's gone. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne.
Okay, so I'm going to ask Haley a couple of questions that I feel like will be really useful, especially if you live in the New York area. So the first question is, what are your favorite stores to thrift at in the city, specifically?
Ooh, okay, that's a good question. So obviously the city is broken up into several boroughs, and I think that in general, Brooklyn tends to be the hippest and trendiest borough. And I think the other nice thing about Brooklyn is that the thrifting here tends to be a little bit less picked over. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me over there. The nice thing about Brooklyn also is that it tends to be a little bit less picked over than Manhattan, because you have so many people coming through those thrift stores on a daily basis, and they tend to be a little bit smaller because rent is higher there.
Yeah, and they're spread out. I feel like even in Manhattan, like there's not normally a subway right next to it, so you have to walk a lot more.
Exactly, yeah. So most of my favorite thrift stores are in Brooklyn. One of my favorites is the Beacon's Closet in Greenpoint, which is where we're going today.
Yay!
I think that's a really great place for if you're interested in name brand designers, but then also kind of vintage and quirky things. There's a couple other good places that I like. Urban Jungle, which is by the same company as L Train Vintage, there's a bunch of locations of it, is probably the biggest thrift store in the entire New York City area. It's seriously massive. If you haven't been there, you should go check it out.
Make a whole
Yeah,
day.
make a whole day
week.
of it for sure. But that's a great place for basics. There's a ton of vintage denim for really affordable prices. A lot of like leather jackets, a lot of like old army uniform type stuff. So it is a little bit more grungy and masculine, but great quality basics out there.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then I guess I'd mention one more. This one is actually in Queens, in the same part of the city that I live in, Long Island City. There's a Goodwill outlet there, which is basically like a receptacle for all the stuff that doesn't get sold at Goodwill. They put it in these giant bins and have people sift through it before they basically take it away to be either shipped to another country or thrown away. So it's definitely a good thing to go in there and try to save some of the clothes before they end up in a landfill. But everything there is $2 a pound. I think $1.99 a pound or $1.69 a pound if you buy more. So it's obviously the most affordable way to thrift in New York City, but it can be a little bit gross. There's definitely some stained things, some smelly things. I was looking through the bins recently and I found like a vintage packet of Cheez-Its. They were They were like the old packaging from like when I was a little kid, and like I didn't see if there was an expiration date, but they were probably like 20-year-old Cheez-Its.
What? Like in the bin?
In the bins, yeah. I mean, they were sealed in their package.
You could sell that on eBay. Be like,
yeah, you could.
Here's some vintage
Cheez-Its.
Okay, those were awesome. I think another question is, what are some of your like thrift tips?
Ooh, okay. So I think my main tip is probably go in there with an open mind. Like, obviously you can go into a thrift store looking to find a particular thing, but I'd say the more specific you are in your idea of what you want to find, the less likely you are to, find something that you're happy with. So I tend to not go in saying, okay, today I want to buy like a white pair of pants, because that way I can have kind of a running list of things in the back of my mind that eventually I'd like to find, and I still have an open mind when I go into the thrift store.
Yeah, because if you need a very specific item, I feel like it's always good to go thrifting and like try to find it, but a lot of times you'll just end up really disappointed and frustrated.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like that ruins people's ideas of what thrifting is like, and they're like, well, I can't ever find anything, so I just leave. But like, if it's a specific item, then just invest in that piece versus like trying to find it all over and frustrating yourself.
Yeah, and I would say that, eventually you probably will find that piece that you're looking for, and when you finally find it at a thrift store, it's that much more rewarding.
So true.
Yeah.
Okay. That was awesome. Yeah. Thank you. I'm so excited to meet with Haley. She's my first YouTuber that I've like met in person. So it's been fun getting to know her, and you guys should definitely check out her channel and give it a thumbs up and subscribe. She'll be making a video as well. So
yes, I think we'll probably put them up at the same time. So right after you watch this video, you can hit the link in the description, and vice versa if you came from my video.
Yes, and I will put our Instagrams as well down below, so you can follow along with the rest of our lives. Awesome. All right, have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Wait, you should do the bye. I always like cover it.
So like
yeah, go bye.
Okay.
Bye. Perfect.